Alright, I just got done with an update.
Yep.
For like March 27th. Gizmo. So this is his hold side attack, which is the Mogwai arts. Gizmo does a spin op kip.
Spinning hop kip.
Spinning hop kip.
Is this thing? Oh god.
Yes, sir. I would like a spinning hop kip with my fish and chips. Thank you. Would you like some tartar sauce with that? Oh, yes. Yes, my good sir. Oh. Oh. Okay.
I thought you were laughing at hop. I had no idea you fucked up on the word kick.
It's a spinning kick forward. We move on. Neutral attack. Hunter's bow. Gizmo charges and aims an arrow projectile. The arrow will apply ignite if charged. You can store charge if the arrow is not shot, and it will use this charge the next time you aim an arrow. Gizmo can move and jump while charging his bow. While out of ammo, he attempts to fire the bow, but no arrow comes out. It's the same thing as the aerial one. Side attack, Mogwai 3-step. Gizmo performs a punch, headbutt, dropkick combo. Hold the third input to roll before drop kicking. The aerial is Fist of Fury. Gizmo charges forward punch. Up attack is Pop, Pop, Pop. Gizmo charges and throws popcorn projectile upward. Gizmo arrows will detonate the popcorn in a cone. Flame arrows will have a larger explosion than regular arrows. The aerial is wide Whittle Claws. Gizmo does 2 swipes overhead. And down attack is Harsh Melody. Gizmo charges before slamming a keyboard, dealing armor break, sending out a musical note projectiles to his left and right. The charge determines how far the notes travel. The notes apply music to enemies. The aerial is Stompy Feet. Gizmo charges before stomping downward 3 times. Passive abilities is Time to Listen. Some of Gizmo's attacks apply a music buff. Affected enemies are silenced if they are reached the max stack count. Affected allies will create a musical note when they evade, hitting overlapping enemies and applying music to them. Neutral special is Song of the Mogwai. Gizmo sings, spawning musical note projectiles that damage enemies, hit, and apply music. The musical notes will give nearby allies a music buff. They will also follow friendly projectiles and apply hit stun. Hold input to keep singing. The air version is similar, but the musical notes shoot forward. Side special is Beep Beep. Gizmo hops in drives in a toy car around, ramming into enemies. You can exit by jumping or dodging, sending the car forward. Allies can drive the car around if no one's already driving. If Gizmo enters... Why the fuck are you laughing? What? What the fuck happened?
G-Mon Spider-Man.
Joe, I have shit to read. Come on, bro.
Sorry.
Gmon. Spider-Man.
Gmon.
Gmon. Ah. Ah.
You don't like Gary's mod?
I thought you said Gmon. Oh, no. Oh, no, guys. The autism stroke's kicking in.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. Allies can drive the car around if no one is already driving. If Gizmo enters the car using his up special, it will overheat and launch forward. The car will explode shortly thereafter, or if it crashes. On cooldown, he dashes forward holding an umbrella in front of him. Umbrella Bash, Gizmo dashes forward holding an umbrella in front of him, blocking projectiles. Hold input to have Gizmo unfurl the umbrella and glide. Up special is Gizmo a Go-Go. Gizmo leaps upward, hitting and bouncing off of enemies. If an ally is nearby and in front of him, he will leap towards them and attach himself and cleanse them. While attached, Gizmo can still perform attacks, but will take a percentage of the damage his allies take. Gizmo can jump to detach himself. If Gizmo hits an enemy with his dash, he will bounce upward off of them. Gizmo can also dash to the car summoned by his ground side special. Down special, corrugated camouflage. Gizmo hops in a toy chest with blocks projectiles. Once per use, blocking a projectile will spawn musical notes projectiles to the left and the right of Gizmo. Hold an input to stay in the chest. While attached to an ally, he will hold out an umbrella for a similar effect on his ally. Falling furball. Gizmo does a butt slam downward and bounces back up if he hits his enemies. Alright, guys, let's show Gizmo. Are you still thinking about what I said earlier?
No. I'm watching something else.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's see, Gizmo. I played you before, but let's refresh.
This guy's channel called The Fat Files, and all I can think about is, what's that show?
My 300-Pound Life?
No, The X-Files. That's all I'm thinking about, but it's just with fat people.
Oh my god, so bad! So those are those arrows. That's what they do.
Fat Files were like the XXX Files.
Alright, so there's that kick.
Oh, sorry, XXXL Files.
Alright, so there's a 3-hit combo there. Does damage. Does its... So there's the musical notes. Pretty good. Popcorn. Alright. Aerial attacks. The arrow right there. Similar. The aerial, which is a punch. There's like an overhead. The down aerial, which is like a 3-hitted stomp. The up one. It's like an overhead and an underhead hook. got the Sing right here.
You know.
There's the umbrella. Toy car's gone, so got to deal with that.
Man. Are you okay?
Oh, that's pretty cool. So that's the car. It's butt slam right here. And it's just an upwards uppercut for Gizmo for his up thing. So that's all Gizmo stuff. Let's change quickly to Stripe before I get distracted again. And sure, I'll use the Frost version of Stripe that I bought from the Prestige store. Why not? So this is Stripe. This is what happens when you feed your Mogwai at midnight.
No, bro, oh yeah, no, you're right. Putting water on them only makes them multiply.
The hold side attack is Mogwai Pursuit. Stripe springs forward, launching his victims in the air. Neutral attack is Bouncing Buzzsaw. Stripe charges and throws a buzzsaw projectile that travels along the floor and the walls. It will circle allies if it passes them. If it hits an enemy while in the air, it will bounce off of them. Stripe can hit his own buzzsaws to bounce them back. Stripe can throw a buzzsaw unless it's on cooldown. Then he will bite in front of him. The air one is Aerial Buzzsaw, similar to the ground, but Stripe throws a buzzsaw overhead. The side attack is Nasty Swipes. Stripe deals a combo of claw swings, ending with a bite. The air one is Coming at Ya. Stripe charges a 2 claw forward slash. Okay. Up attack is all clawed up. Stripe kicks his feet up overhead and swipes multiple times. You can combo into a leaping upward kick. And it's just chomp. Stripe charges upward chomp. Down attack is it's a surprise. Stripe drops a boombox and leaps backward, destroying it with a crossbow shot. And the aerial is Look Out Below. Stripe slashes downwards. Passive ability is Grudge Holder. When Stripe hits an enemy with a melee attack, he deals targeted that is utilized for his neutral special. Stripe can only target one fighter at a time. That's neutral special in name is Sharpshooter. Stripe fires his gun at close range. If Stripe has targeted an enemy, he will shoot at them instead. Regardless of distance, Stripe will fire all 3 of his shots until out of ammo. And last shot does additional knockback. Side special is Savage Tricks. Stripe charges a push with his skateboard and shoots across the arena. One hit, and he can also combo into a back kickflip. The aerial is Chainsaw Reaction. Stripe revs a chainsaw and bounds forward, cutting up enemies as he comes into contact with. Up special is Ride 'em Cowboy. Stripe dashes upward and leaps forward on hit. If he hits an enemy projectile while leaping, he will destroy it. He will also leap on allied projectiles, but not destroy them. Similar to the ground, but Stripe doesn't leap forward without hitting any... doesn't leap forward when hitting enemy projectiles. Down special is Dynamite Boom. Stripe pulls out a bundle of dynamite that will detonate after its timer expires. Press input again to detonate it immediately. Detonating ignites and hits enemies outward. Stripe also receives damage and ignite and launches him in the direction he is holding, hitting any enemy in the way. Alright, let's see some of his moves before I move on to the next few characters. Are you gonna fall asleep?
No.
Alright, I'm watching.
Why?
Just have a feeling. Alright, so there's the buzzsaw. Without the buzzsaw, he just does a frontward bite. So there's the swipes and the combo. There's the lunge attack. The down special. And the upwards. Aerial attack is this. Aerial down is that. It's that. Alright. So that's neutral special. That's side special right there. Up special is that. Same as the neutral, it shoots up in the air. There's the chainsaw. Okay, so he does a downward thing in his aerial, okay. And of course the aerial similar to the regular one, and that is Stripe. Yeah, we finished up Stripe and Gizmo, but I had a little boo-boo, I had a little brain fart. Hey. Alright, here's to finishing off the rest of the roster. All 12 characters left. See you guys then. Peace, stay crispy. Bye, everybody.